Welcome, Kumas, to another reaction video. You're here with Kuma. This time I'm going to be reacting to, what is this called? Razzbowski is killing Danganronpa. Now, this was a completely unplanned video. I had absolutely no intention of making a video today at all, but while I was eating breakfast and taking a look at the Discord channel, I saw that multiple Kumas were there discussing this video, putting their comments in, and I thought, shit, I haven't seen this video. I'm probably going to end up watching it and give my 2 cents on it, so I might as well watch it, react it, so you guys can just watch it, see what I think about it, and discuss. Personally, I don't think anyone can kill Danganronpa by themselves. At this point, I don't even think PewDiePie could kill Danganronpa, and he is more or less the most influential person on this platform, so I think from the get-go, the title is a little bit over the top, but I am not going to give the video a bias before I watch it, because that would be disrespectful to the opinion of the person that made the video. While I do not always agree with people's opinion, I do respect to their right of having an opinion. So I'm not going to belittle the opinion by the title. I'm going to watch the video. I am going to let it explain itself, or let the person explain themselves, state their opinion, back it up with whatever they want, and then we're going to go from there.
I didn't think I'd be fucking doing this shit. So a couple popular or more influential YouTubers have been going and making Danganronpa videos. And let's just say that I have a problem with this. Specifically because of how they're doing it, how they're showing off the show. And I'll get into that in a little bit, but first of all, let me explain. So, this all started a couple of weeks ago when game trailers, or the leaderboard, made 107 facts about Danganronpa, and I'm okay with that. Like, that's fine. If it's a thing about facts that I probably wouldn't know as a fan of the games, that's fine. But then turns out 5 months ago, hold on, did he do the first game? No, he didn't even do the first game. Okay, so 5 months ago, Razzbowski, the guy who does Five Nights at Freddy's videos and was super popular and got popular off of the Five Nights hype, started playing Danganronpa 2. And he's not even playing the first, he hasn't even played the first game, it looks like. Like, I'm almost a year behind on his video list. He has not played Danganronpa 1. He just went right into Danganronpa 2. He's played Danganronpa 2. I'm not okay with this.
Okay. 2 minutes into the video, you've given me 1 point. Now, I'm not taking shots at you, but I'm just saying 2 minutes into the video, all that I've gotten so far is Rebowski's playing Danganronpa 2, he hasn't started Danganronpa 1, and you're unhappy about this. Okay, cool. Quit shuffling and deal. Like, please. Maybe he just watched the anime and got straight into Danganronpa 2. I don't know. I watched the anime and got into Danganronpa 1 because I wanted to do a full playthrough of Danganronpa 1, and then I got into Danganronpa 2 because I honestly didn't think I would get into Danganronpa 2. I just liked the anime, and I wanted to see what the game was all about. I said game, not gay, right? I didn't say I want to see what the gay is all about. I'm blaming the Dream Daddy dad dating simulator thing on the screen. I'm blaming that, alright? I'm blaming that. I'm not gay, alright? Not that there's anything wrong with being gay. I'm just not gay. I think. I don't think I'm gay. Let's just continue.
And then recently, like today, the day that I'm recording this, August 29th, Honest Game Trailers released a video about Danganronpa. And I
have a reaction.
I can't fucking do this anymore. This has to stop. I'm not okay with this. Mainly because when I was first introduced to Danganronpa, it was such an small niche community. Cause I was in it when only the first 2 games were out, and the spin-off game was coming out it was, I did not want, like, now, with my main the Honest Game Trailers videos and the Raz video are aggravate me conceptually so much. The 107 video is not that bad. There's actually quite a bit in there that I wouldn't have even known about had I not watched it. So I'm okay with this. But the reason that I'm not okay with Raz and the Honest Game Trailer is that these people are based around Five Nights at Freddy's videos and pandering to the smallest demographics, and as we've seen recently, the fucking Five Nights fandoms and the Undertale fandoms and all of these gay-ass fandoms that have little children in them, literal children fucking doing their shit and fucking up everything. Now they're gonna get it. Now they're gonna get into Danganronpa, and Danganronpa is going to be just as cancerous.
357. Sorry, man, but this is the internet. The cancer is everywhere. I mean, it's the internet. Unfortunately, if you get upset every time someone misrepresents or butchers or milks something to death,
you're gonna have a bad time.
Because the internet YouTube as a platform was created for shitposts. The idea for YouTube came about because the original creator, or one of the original creators, didn't see the nipple slip by Janet Jackson during one of her concerts, and he's like, shit, I need to see this video. And he looked on the internet and he couldn't find it. And he's like, why can I not find this video? So he created a platform, or they created a platform, so that videos like this would be posted and people that missed these moments would be able to see them. Now, what does this have to do with Danganronpa? Well, I wouldn't exactly call these little videos high quality, high production, family friendly content. You know, YouTube was created for fun, and it exploded into what is now this massive machine that is, even we don't know what it is. Even YouTube doesn't really know 100% what it is, nor can they really control it. And of course, you're going to have people like Raz. I've honestly never watched them, to be honest. But of course, you're going to have people like Raz that create the type of content they want to create, go into the type of direction they want to go in, and possibly play the games they want to play. From what I'm seeing, he's playing Crash Bandicoot. I played that when I was younger. Yandere Simulator, I haven't played that yet, but sure, we've got a theme developing here. Five Nights at Freddy's, okay, he's playing the jump scare simulator. Even I tried it out. I tried the first game. I didn't go further than that, but, you know, even I tried that out. Hello Neighbor, that's pretty popular right now. And now Danganronpa. Well, there seems to be a pretty consistent theme in the type of... Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. Even I tried that. So there seems to be a very consistent theme in the type of games he likes to play. There seems to be a theme of animation or anime. I don't see any horror. I don't see any realistic FPS. I don't see anything like that. Five Nights at Freddy's is a jump scare. It's not like a horror. You want some horror, go play some Outlast. That's some horror. So these types of channels are going to form. These type of communities are going to form. And at the end of the day, if you like the sort of content someone like this produces, you follow them and you watch their content. If you don't like the type of content they produce, you kind of do a 180 and you just walk away. I mean, I can understand frustration that you are in a community from very early on, such as Danganronpa, and you feel like, wow, people are joining the community and people are representing. This is not the type of community I wanted this to become, because at the early stages it was hardcore fans and, as Game Trailer said, hardcore weeaboos. And now it's popping into the mainstream, and now more and more people are getting into it without really delving into the story. I mean, I'm pretty active in the Danganronpa community. I discuss it with a lot of people. And do you know how many people in the Danganronpa community read Danganronpa Zero? Very few. When I mentioned Danganronpa Zero, a few people have even asked me, what is that? Now, I'm fairly new to Danganronpa. I only got in about a year and a half, 2 years ago now. And I've even gone and read it, even though there is no official English translation, and a lot of people haven't. They've just played the games because that's what was available, or they couldn't be bothered reading something. But I went out of my way to read it because everyone kept telling me, before you watch the Danganronpa 3 anime, you better watch Zero. It is required reading. And I was like, alright, fine, I'll read it. I read it. I absolutely loved it to bits because I personally felt it was better than some of the games. I mean, the plot twist was really good. But, I mean, I can understand your frustration. But this shit's going to happen. This shit's going to happen. And I'm not saying it's positive or negative. Well, I could say that it's positive in A, the community itself is growing. B, Danganronpa has gone into the mainstream, which means a lot of people are going to be buying the games, which means the studio is going to be making a lot of money, which means the next time Kodaka walks up to the studio or walks up to the board of directors and says, hey, I have this idea for Danganronpa, but I need more money, they're going to be like, well, let's take a look at the profit margins we've had for the previous games. Oh, take a look. Sales have gone up. Demand has gone up. Yeah, we're going to give you more money. Which means he can go and do more conceptual ideas, try out new things, take bigger risks. He can have more people on the development team, which means the game can get developed a lot quicker. It means they can put more money into the Western release, which means we're not going to have to wait an entire year for this thing to get translated because, hey, there's a bigger market now in the West. We might get simultaneous releases in Asia and Japan. In Asia and the West at the same time. At the end of the day, we benefit as a result. So yeah, you may not like some creators playing the game, but if it is a bigger community, a bigger market, it benefits you as well. So by getting people like Raz, and trust me, I haven't seen any of his videos. This would be no different to me from Markiplier or PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye or anyone else playing this game. It benefits everyone because it gets more people into it. They buy the games, they buy the merchandise. End of the day, when Kodaka, you know who Kodaka is, right? Is the creator. When he goes to the studios or he goes to the board of directors, is like, look, I need this money to make the next game. The likelihood of them saying yes and throwing money at him is a lot higher. So, yeah, you may not like this particular video style that he's doing. It may just be, how long is the video? 53 minutes. Is that the entire final trial? That's the entire final trial. Okay. So he did the entire Nagito trial in 1 hour. He did the entire Nagito thing in 40 minutes. And he did the final trial in what? 50 minutes? Okay, yeah, sure. He cut out a lot out of the trial. I can understand your frustration in that. I understand that he's skipping through the story, but hey, if someone watches one of his videos and wants to see this full story for themselves, chances are they're going to buy the game and they're going to play through it. Think of these videos as an advertisement then. Don't think of it as a misrepresentation. Think about it as him taking out the funny bits he could out of his playthrough, stringing them together, and making a video full of memes. Personally, I do the entire playthrough because anyone that wants to watch, I give them a full playthrough, I put memes inside, but he may not. Sure, I mean, that's what it is. Okay, let's continue.
And I don't want that as a longtime fan of the show, in the series. I've been a fan for at most 3 years at this point. It's just, I don't want this to happen to my show. Like, this is not right. It doesn't feel right. Like, kids should not be involved in anything, but B, Danganronpa is not the thing to introduce these kids to. Like, even to this day, Raz is still making Five Nights videos. He is still making videos about Five Nights at Freddy's. He's not even that. He doesn't even make, like, theories and stuff anymore, but he makes, like, he has a fucking playlist that says in it, it's a fucking Danganronpa another episode, endings, secrets, and funny moments, and I'm fucking over here. This is alongside Yandere Simulator, fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, and Bendy and the Ink Machine, as well as Minecraft and Undertale as well. Like, Oh my god.
Isn't that tale good?
I wish
haven't played it yet.
Danganronpa wasn't popular anymore.
Well, come on, man.
The widespread popularity of Danganronpa 3 fucked up the Danganronpa community so hard. It's not going back, and I know it's not going back. It's still going to keep getting popular. It's going to keep going upwards and upwards and upwards, and it's going to keep spiraling, and that's why they're going to keep making games, because they're making a fuck ton of money off of it. But
Yes! Yes!
I just don't want this to become the next Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't want Danganronpa to be synonymous with Five Nights at Freddy's. And that's my biggest problem, is that if this keeps up and people keep requesting this kind of thing, it's going to become the next Five Nights at Freddy's. And I don't want that.
Okay, I just paused at 622. Exactly what I said. You just figured it out. They're going to keep making more and more games. Yes, but do you really think Hidaka, someone that has watched Saw, absolutely loves deep storylines, plot twists, and, things that require, half a brain to interpret, is going to dumb it down to Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't think so. Are people going to make content that dumbs down the series and, takes out all the character development, takes out all the, extra stuff, and just make it a quick playthrough? Sure. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be like, I wonder who the mastermind is this time. In this episode of Danganronpa, the mastermind was that guy, or that guy, or, ooh, how didn't I not figure it out? Sure, of course there's going to be people that are going to go through the surface level of the series, rush through the series, but I'm sure that exists in every single community. I'm sure that exists in every single series. How many of my friends watch Game of Thrones, or watched, what was another series that I love? Watch Game of Thrones, or watch South Park, or watch Breaking Bad, and come back to me, and are like, Kuma, I watched the latest episode. Did you watch it? I'm like, yeah, I watched it. It's like, yeah, why did she do this? Why didn't she do that? And I'm like, because she said this, or because they did that. So they've watched the episode, they've seen all the action scenes, with the dragons and the killing and the boobs, and, HBO is doing anything at this point to keep our attention, but they didn't pay attention to the dialogue between the two biggest characters in the series. Because, I don't know, people are people, man. You know what I mean? That's probably... you can't stop that. You can't stop that. And I've seen the same thing happen to one of my all-time favorite series is Metal Gear Solid. I absolutely love the game to bits. I was part of that community and series for years. More than 3 years, man. I grew up on that. And yeah, the company just kept pushing more and more games because there was more and more money, until eventually the creator, as soon as the contract ran out, left that company, and Sony was like, look, you make amazing shit. Here's your own studio. Here's all this money. Go make something. We don't even care what it is. Just go make it. And, Konami's prices, ever since they lost Hideo Kojima, their prices went down. But it's going to happen because the company wanted to milk it for money. They were pushing titles, even though the creator didn't really want to make anymore. They pushed the spin-off series, Metal Gear Solid Survive. And when that trailer came out, every single person on the internet ripped into it. Literally ripped into it. And they're like, oh, but this is like in the story. It has a story. I'm like, no, it's not. And I haven't heard about it since. So yeah, they could push more games to be made. Yeah, they can do whatever they want, if they're pushing it for money. But at the end of the day, the fan base can literally do a 180 and go, this is not Danganronpa. I refuse to play it, turn around, and they're going to stop doing it straight away. So I wouldn't be worried about channels like this playing the game. Yeah, I can understand you don't want it to be alongside Five Nights at Freddy's and Yandere Simulator and whatnot, but there seems to be a theme here, and the theme is anime, murder, and boobs. I can see a theme forming. Well, not in the Dream Daddy one. There's absolutely no boobs in that one, and that's the scary thing about it, but there's a little bit of a theme. There's killer teddy bears. There's, girls that want to kill you, and, But, I'm more surprised that you're not pissed off that... Look at the thumbnail for the Danganronpa 2 final trial. It's a thumbnail of Junko and Enoshima. Personally, if I was going to be upset about this channel, I would be upset about the fact that the plot twist villain at the end of the game, their face is on the thumbnail for that video. So, And then you've got the thumbnail of Nagito with Junko's hand. Oh, well, that's, pretty thingy. And then you've got the thumbnail of Nagito burning in fire. Well, I wonder if that's a spoiler, you know what I mean? I'm surprised, And then you've got Naegi there. Well, Naegi wasn't there the entire game. And look, if you didn't scroll up a little bit, but then you see Hajime with red eyes. There's the other plot twist already spoiled in the thumbnails. If you're going to be upset about anything, be upset about this, because these videos are probably going to be recommended alongside other playthroughs of Danganronpa, and these thumbnails themselves are spoilers. So even if you don't watch Raspberry, you could potentially get spoiled. If you're going to be upset about something, be upset about something that impacts more people than those that really watch him. Because at the end of the day, you could just do a 180, say, I don't want to watch Raz, and that's it. Let's continue.
I really don't want Danganronpa to be the next Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, at the rate that it's going to be. Once V3 comes out, people are going to play it, and it's going to get a lot of exposure, and oh god damn it, just stop. Stop making videos about my anime games. I don't want it.
It's gonna happen, man.
I'm just
it's the
pissed
internet.
off at Razzbowski and other people who are playing Danganronpa and not doing the right thing. I'm not okay with this. The fact that Razzbowski of all people are playing it. Like hell. Okay. So back in the day when Danganronpa 1, or I wasn't in the community and didn't know about it at the time, but back in the day, the only way to have watched an LP about it, an LP of Danganronpa, when I watched it, was to either watch somebody play the game, and with no commentary, watch a playthrough with no commentary, or watch Nico B. And Nico B spawned so many memes from the Danganronpa community. The whole Kameda was obsessed with bagels thing, that was him. That was your boy, your golden boy, Nico B. And the thing with that is that he's done so much for the community, and now nobody is going to know about these memes and know about the heritage of the community. And it sucks, it sucks to not be able to. I'm afraid that this wave of videos of fucking Nico B, or not Nico B, Razzbowski playing Danganronpa is going to bring up it's going to bring a wave of like shitty Five Nights fanboys who are going to just ruin it. I'm not okay with it. It's
Alright, I'm gonna pause it at 9:06. I get you. I get the feeling that you've been going on YouTube and every single Danganronpa video and LP you've gone on, you could find people to chat with in the comments section, and you like that. And now that these types of videos are coming out, you're getting people that know absolutely nothing about Danganronpa, with possible short attention spans, screaming whatever Rebuttal screams, and making new memes, and no one's gonna understand the memes that you're familiar with. That's what happens when something becomes bigger. The total number of people that are in on it is a lot bigger, and places like YouTube, more communities spawn up. So you have to go around and find a community that is more or less sort of your community. Now, Rebuttal already had his community before he started doing Danganronpa. And I'm sure there's plenty of Danganronpa people that would not watch Rebuttal's Let's Play of Danganronpa. So obviously, Rebuttal's community is not the type of community you want to be a part of. Now, you like Nico B. Chances are you're a part of Nico B's community. Chances are you follow him on Twitter. chances are you watch his latest video every single day and you interact with the other people in the comments section. That's kind of your community. There are other Danganronpa YouTubers and like-minded individuals who you can follow. There are other YouTubers, you know, with platforms like Discord now and Twitter and Facebook, you don't have to just be on YouTube to chat with people. The community is far beyond that. I mean, on my channel, when I released a Danganronpa video for Danganronpa V3 demo, people in my community were on the Discord and they did a countdown of when they were going to hit the play button so they could all watch it at the same time and piss themselves laughing at the same time. That was cool. Different communities have different things. Our community does things like this. I spent a whole night shitposting up until 5 a.m. Like, every community is different. Sure, Razzbowski's community is not for you. That's fine. Don't be upset about it, man. The Danganronpa, like, whole fandom as a whole is growing. More games are going to be made as a result. The budgets are going to get bigger, which means, you know, less wait for the next one. Possibly more anime. Hopefully higher quality with less plot holes. But that's what happens, man.
The comments are so bad.
See, comments. I knew it. I didn't even watch this
Reading
video.
The comments, and the comments are absolutely terrible. No. There are people in here who are, like, legitimately seem like okay people. Like, no, they're all bad. Everyone's bad.
They're okay. No, they're bad.
Please
They're bad.
stop.
In the bad
this.
pile.
Stop playing Danganronpa. It's not for the Five Nights community. Like that, those people should not be synonymous with Danganronpa. Sure, there's similar elements, and I will admit that there are similar elements. The kind of mystery of it, and yeah,
mystery.
That's most of it.
Teddy
But
bears.
just the fact that Raz is introducing this to kids. I'm just repeating myself at this point, but I just don't want it to, that's enough from me, but I don't want it to happen. I don't want the Danganronpa to be terrible. And that's my biggest fear is that Danganronpa is going to be like absolute trash, and people are just going to be like, oh, it's the next Five Nights at Freddy's.
Don't worry, Danganronpa is not going to do a Nagito.
A good game, and it has really good. It's a good game with good characters and a compelling story, but I don't want it to be synonymous with a garbage fandom.
And that's the key point.
That's the biggest problem with this new wave of Danganronpa videos on YouTube is that it's going to be synonymous with shitty fandom. I mean, the fandom right now is probably really bad because it's all on Tumblr, and I don't give a fuck about Tumblr, but oh god, it's terrible. It's the biggest problem in the universe is Danganronpa videos being made by popular YouTubers. Fuck off.
Biggest, most
Don't
tragic
do
event
it.
in human history.
Leave my shitty Japanese RPG visual novel games alone. You pieces of shit. Fuck off with this shit. I don't want it in my YouTube. Go forever away. Goodbye.
Well, I did pause a few times, but I did watch the video to the end because I respect people's opinions. I wouldn't worry Unusual Caterpillar. That's the creator of the video. I don't think the series and the community as a whole is going to turn to trash because one YouTuber does a Let's Play in his style and his community watches it. Same way, I don't think that would happen even if PewDiePie did it. I mean, PewDiePie played Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. He played the first hour of it. The first hour of it. The game has more than 150 hours of content. The cinematics alone are more than 40 hours. And this is by the second act. The game was cut more than in half because the company fucked it. But the point is, Even PewDiePie can't stop the Danganronpa train at the way that it's going, and even if he tried, it wouldn't really matter, because the people that absolutely love the series would continue to love the series, and even if the series ended up stopping, they would continue discussing it up until the point they considered it to be good. So it's not going to end. I wouldn't really worry about different channels playing it, different communities taking it on, and I wouldn't really worry about platforms that you don't like, such as Tumblr. You might not even like Twitter or Facebook, but there are places where you can find like-minded individuals, and you've created your own community of people. I'm just checking your comment section now. You've got around 1,000 views, and you have a few dozen people discussing this with you. And you're replying. I respect that. I try to reply to every comment too. I respect that. So you're treating your community properly. You've stated your opinion. You've backed it up with what you think. But I honestly wouldn't worry, man. I wouldn't worry. If anything, this benefits you. It benefits you because, as you said, more money means more games. More games means more Danganronpa content. It benefits all of us. So I'm just going to leave you with that. I wish you the best of luck, Unusual Caterpillar. I hope this doesn't mess up your day too much. I hope you don't feel that I'm taking personal shots at you. I'm discussing your opinion. Feel free to hit me back with a reply. Make a reply video. Or you can hit me up in the comment section, or even if you want, we can discuss this in the Discord. I've got a Discord. We can discuss it there. I've got no problems. I don't take shots at nobody, and I don't want you to feel like I was taking shots at you by disagreeing with certain elements of your opinion. So I hope you don't look at it the wrong way. But cool video, stated your opinion. Yeah, you brought something to light that I wasn't aware of. I know a few people mentioned Razzbowski in my comments and said, hey, this is the type of YouTuber you might like. And look, I said, okay, I'll check him out. But like time-wise, I didn't really have that much time to check him out. That's kind of why I created this channel. So anytime I do watch something, I can always react to it and turn it into a discussion, because I don't want to be watching something by myself and there is the community that I've more or less created and that I'm helping nourish to grow can't watch it. So that's why this reaction channel was created. So anything that I do watch, I can discuss, and then we as a community can discuss and take it on board. Because right now, as soon as I post this, there's going to be a discussion about it in the Discord and the comment section anyway. So that's what the whole point of this reaction channel was. I'm not doing this for the sake of drama. I separate drama from the gaming channel where all the Let's Plays are. I don't want drama there. I don't want shit there. I don't want Nugget or trash there. I take a lot of shots at Nugget because that's a meme. I take a shots at Bagels because that's a meme. I understand the meme, and a lot of the fan base does understand the memes. Yes, new fans might not, but I wouldn't be worried about it. Anyway, hit me back. Till next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye. Oh yeah, if you're looking for the Let's Play channel, it's Ninja Kuma. The link is in the description below. This is the Ninja Kuma Reacts channel where I react to things, give my 2 cents on things. And given that this was a Danganronpa related video, I figured it's something that I should voice my opinion on, because some people are interested in hearing my opinion. I don't know why. I don't consider myself a very knowledgeable or interesting guy, but apparently I am. So anyway, till next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye. Hey, do robots have to... And there we go. There we go. No, they don't. They have a USB port.
Hey.
That smile and hair reminds me of something. She's like Oscar, but with less reddish hair.